Class 4 of the 1650 is race number 2. And they're headed by a Go Win, who drops back into Class 4 company. He's a 3-time winner in this grade. Matthew Poon in the saddle. Sichuan Boss was, of course, this winner 2 starts back. King Bountiful, runner-up over the 1800 metres last start, takes the drop-in trip. Supreme Witness, he'll go forward from barrier 1. Alberto Sanna in the saddle. Fine With Me goes back up in class, a last start course and distance winner. Down to Unique Joyful, who finished behind a Planet Star here last week over the 1650.
There's some pace here. Grand Harbour's going to back up from the weekend. Supreme Witness up to the longer trip, I think will roll forward, dispute the lead, and we know Go Win's a genuine hunter for the top spot early as well. So there's 3 already. I think Grand Harbour Go Win will eventually work over in front of Supreme Witness. You just wonder what Unique Joyful's going to do stuck out there. Will he press on as well?
Go Win's the one closest to us. He's working with Kingsman, who's a last start winner. Both working nicely, I thought. Matthew Poon, he's dropped 17 pounds, Go Win, coming into this, so there's a little bit of a significant weight drop for him, and he moves well. Fine With Me, he's only a little chap, this one, so he doesn't need much work to keep him fit, but he's been going nicely once again here, and you can see he's working well. He's a double-figure price, but he's a recent winner. And Money Winner, as Joe Moreira's jumped aboard this one. Just a nice quiet piece. I mean, there's nothing too serious. He has come up favourite on the back of his last start, or last 2 starts actually, haven't been going too badly. So he's kept that form up on the track.
All right, we'll have a look at him in action in a moment. Let's start off, though, with Sichuan Boss, who was a winner. This is going back 2 starts. Now, he's come up with barrier 9, but he does go back anyway when he's swung wide here. Yeah,
he got sort of shuffled back here. This is a good win on the night. He couldn't back it up, though, behind Mr. Cool, who actually sort of came from a similar position to him at his most recent start. So maybe a little excuse, but there was such a dominance in this win that I think he's worth considering again. I'm going to give him another chance and just give him the benefit of the doubt for his last effort.
Yeah, he was 3 wide most of the way, so he did have a little excuse in that last one. And the race was run to suit there, but I think this race will be run to suit with all that pace in there as well, so he'll get better conditions.
Yeah. All right, OK, that's Sichuan Boss. Chad Schofield in the saddle. What about Money Winner? We just saw him there in some track work. Charity Wings involved here. It was below par effort, I suppose, from him, but Money Winner stuck on quite strongly.
He could be right up on the pace. Charity Wings from that barrier gives himself a chance. He's yet to win one, but he's suggested he could pinch some minor money and maybe even a win if things were to fall right for him. This race here, I'm going to work around this race later on. Ha Ha Heart and the Judge. I thought Money Winner battled on very well. Ha Ha Heart and the Judge will take each other on, I think, in the last, and they look probably the top 2. So for me, that says Money Winner needs to go in.
Yeah, I've got him in. And it's interesting that Joe's jumped off Charity Wings to ride Money Winner as well. That might be a little clue there. All
right, OK. We'll keep trying to find some more with King Bountiful. Now, it's finishing second here over the 1800 metres, but he's dropping back to the 1650. Is that a positive?
Look, I'll tell you what, he missed the start by 5 lengths, 6 lengths. He was well back, and this was an enormous, absolute enormous run from this horse. If he can jump on terms, I think he can win.
I'm going to go the other way. I think he did miss the start a little bit, but he just couldn't go early either. He was struggling to roll, so he's a very tricky horse. Matthew Chadwick does seem to get on with him well. I wouldn't suggest leaving him out of, quartets and first fours, but I'm not going to put him in. I'm not quite as confident in him.
Yeah, and I know where you're coming from, Paul, and watch the race from the start because it was a huge run. But
it was a massive run.
Not for me this time.
The drop-in trip, I think, is probably for me the little negative.
Yeah. All right.
We'll a lot of pace in the race.
True.
Fine With Me, the next one we see now. He did win. This is the last start course and distance win, but he goes up in class.
Well, I'm the piggy in the middle here because you two boys liked this horse when he won. I sort of had enough of him because I tipped him earlier on in his career and he disappointed me. But he's always shown the capabilities of a horse that could probably even get to Class 3. He went in fresh here. He cut down a horse that was in good form at the time. Can he do it again? He's had 1 win from 16 goes in this class, so that probably says no. Oh, no, I'm going to ask you guys.
That was Class 5. This is Class 4. From barrier 11, I'll leave him out.
Yeah,
okay, so
gone for me as well.
So he's out.
Money Winner, though, Paul, as you say, is favourite, but you quite like King Bountiful as well.
I do. Look, he has won over the course and distance before. He should get the race run to suit, and it was an enormous run last start. So Look, I've got him on top to beat Sichuan Boss. Had clear excuses last time. Money Winner, we just saw that last race. He went pretty well. And Supreme Witness isn't too far away now. He's stepped up to these strips. I think the 1650 looks ideal for him. He looks sort of a horse that won't mind it from barrier 1. So went 5, 3, 11 and 7. I think we might get an each-way price on the 5 though, because there's a bit of negativity out there about him, especially in this room. So 840, 240 at the moment. We'll back him each way.
If you want some negativity, we can produce some later in the show, Paul. That's just a small little entree of what could be on offer if you'd like some. Look, I've got 11, 3, 7, 4. I'm not against King Bountiful. If he were to win, I wouldn't be surprised, but I think it's highly unlikely. That's not negative, is it, Andrew?
No, you're right.
Money Winner for me. Sichuan Boss. Supreme Witness, I think, up in trip is an interesting runner. And so the same can be said about Lucky Master. 11, 3, 7, 4. Race 2.
Yep, I got Lucky Master in, but Supreme Witness I like a lot. Up in trip. Alberto Santa from barrier 1. I think he'll be right in it up to his neck.